The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
On the Eagles Sports Network, alongside head women's soccer coach Simon Duffy, I'm Tanner Swift as the Eagles get ready for the national championship matchup against the Central Missouri Jennies, the number one team ranked in the nation. And Coach, let's start just with yesterday's game. You mentioned it took about 20 or 25 minutes for your teams to get composed. What do you need to do in order to prevent that from happening on Saturday?
Just make more of an emphasis of coming out early and get started earlier. Same thing happened against West Florida a week or so ago. We came out and it just wasn't our typical first half. We were a bit flat on our passes and off, and the same yesterday. Just some of the girls' passing, first touch, just decision making was just a bit rushed, a bit hurried, and it took us a while. But when we finally kind of got the ball moving, just kind of slowed it down a bit, but got the ball moving, started finding feet, we started getting a lot more success, and then we're able to get a goal right before half time. Second half again, I thought we moved the ball very, very well, because they were stifling us as far as, defensively, how they were playing, how they were setting up. So once we spoke at half time, we knew we'd get chances and opportunities if we could play our game and move the ball just patiently like we do. And great goal to pick up our second, to go 2-0 up. And then they just made it a nervy last 10 or 15 minutes. They pick one up, I think, with 15 minutes to go. A great strike. And then I think 5 of their shots came in maybe in the last 5 minutes. So Jackie Burns came up great with some fantastic stops, as she has done all year for us. But yeah, just delighted we were able to pull it out in the end.
You've been in some do-or-die situations for about the last month, overcoming some hurdles like Columbus State and West Florida. What can you take away from those games and using it to prepare for tomorrow?
Well, it's not just those. I mean, you look at the Queens, you look at Lenore Ryan, even the Tusculum. These are tough games we get through, and I think genuinely we have one of the toughest regions in the country, and our conference is up there as well. So to be able to come through those games without any blemishes, and especially the likes of a West Florida and definitely a Columbus State, it was a dream come true. So we've been through and come up against some tough teams. So I think we'll be up against it again tomorrow in Central Missouri, who are an amazing team. 2 unbeatens, number 1 and 2 in the country. So whoever was writing this script at the NCAA with their rankings did a very good job. But yeah, just excited to hopefully come out tomorrow and get it done.
Yeah, Jenny's on their end, 25-0. You said watching them yesterday. Now you hear about how great they are all season, but you get to see them in person. You say they remind you of yourselves. What did you see in person yesterday?
No, they're just very comfortable on the ball, in possession, able to move the ball well, have some dangerous players up top. But yeah, they just remind me a lot of ourselves, and so it should be a very, very good matchup. Hopefully we can come out a bit early, start from that first whistle and go from there.
Biggest thing tomorrow going into the game, what's going to be the bigger moment, the first save to swing the momentum or the first scoring opportunity?
I think the first scoring opportunity will be, I think if we're able to come out and score on them early, that could be a massive deciding factor of the game, because I just don't think they've been punished hardly at all this season. So if we're able to come out and put a dent in their armour early on, I think that would be good for us going forward.
Coach, thank you. Good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
For head coach Simon Duffy, I'm Keith Swift on the Eagles Sports Network.
Talent's up.
Talent's up.